Jacob Schmidt, and I'm applying to the Masters of Entrepreneurship at the University of Tampa for the spring 2017 semester. I was born and raised in Rochester, New York, and moved down to Tampa as a freshman right out of high school, mainly to get out of my comfort zone and take a leap of faith. It's been quite the journey as I reflect on what the last 5 years had in store for me. Exploring around the city throughout that time has allowed me to mold into the man who I am today. The beautiful city of Tampa has done a lot for me in terms of figuring out who the real Jake Schmidt is, and I'll forever be grateful for that. In my opinion, there's not a better city to discover yourself simply because of the endless amounts of opportunities that are available here. In 2012, as a freshman at UT, I was an entrepreneurship major. After switching up my major several times and taking a long detour, I find myself chasing that same passion that I thought faded way back then. I've always had that entrepreneurial spirit, I just never knew how to attack it. I don't necessarily fit in with many of the other candidates for this program because I don't have a startup in mind, but I think that's what makes me something that they're not and separates me. I want to put myself in an advantageous situation so that I can get to where I want to be in life. Due to my competitive nature, the interpersonal skills I possess, as well as my belief of getting out whatever you put in, these are the things that made me confident about taking this route. I believe that with the characteristics that I obtained, no career is more suitable for myself than to be an entrepreneur. I originally applied to the MS in Entrepreneurship during the summer, but I was turned off because I didn't have an idea of what I wanted to do with the program, so I shied away. I knew I always wanted to be affiliated with sports down the road during my professional career, so I applied to the Exercise and Nutrition Science program. I got accepted, and then I went with that route. Little did I know at that time, there was so much more to it than that. While in the program, I found out what I didn't want to do for the rest of my life. I knew I didn't want to train anybody or do research on topics that I didn't think were necessarily relevant to life. When I really started thinking about this more and more, I thought to myself, why settle for doing something I'm not truly passionate about? Why take the easy way out? As challenging as some hoops may be to jump through along the process, that's where I'm going to grow the most. I know that I want to get into the business world because I know that this is where I can truly make things happen. I'll never forget the day when I looked in the mirror, decided I didn't want to just fit in and be average. I'm a huge believer that there are three different kind of people in this world. Ones that want it to happen, ones who sit back and hope it happens, and others who make it happen. Throughout my short 22 years on this earth, one of the most valuable things I've learned is that if you want something you never had, you have to do something you've never done. I'm process-oriented, but also outcome-focused. I love to grind. What I look forward to most about this program, pending my acceptance, is to get out of my comfort zone. With the acceptance to this program, it would be an absolute pleasure to capitalize on this opportunity. For what it's worth, I would like to end this video with one of my favorite quotes by one of the most successful coaches of all time, Paul Bryant. The price of victory is high, but so are the rewards.